Hi there, you're welcome back to Bank Smart Academy. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on all things banking. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone looking to break into the banking industry: common banking interview questions and how to answer them effectively. So let's get started. First up, let's talk about some general banking interview questions. These are the questions that can set the tone for your interview. Why do you want to work in the banking industry? A great answer could be, I am drawn to the banking industry because it plays a crucial role in the economy by facilitating financial transactions and helping individuals and businesses achieve their financial goals. I am passionate about finance and customer service, and I believe my skills can contribute positively to your bank. Next, you might be asked, what do you know about our bank? Here's how you could respond. I know that the name of the bank has a strong reputation for customer service and innovation in financial products. I admire your commitment to community involvement and sustainability, as well as your range of services, including personal banking, business banking, and investment options. Now, let's move on to some situational questions. How do you handle difficult customers? A solid response could be, I believe in listening actively to the customer's concern and empathizing with their situation. I would remain calm and professional, seek to understand their needs, and work to find a solution that meets their expectations while adhering to bank policies. How would you assess a customer's financial needs? This is another common question. You might say, I would start by asking open-ended questions to understand their financial goals, current situation, and any challenges they faced. Based on their responses, I would recommend appropriate banking products or services that align with their needs. After all, banking is all about meeting customers' needs. What will you do if you disagreed with a policy or procedure? You might respond saying, I would first seek to understand the rationale behind the policy. If I still disagreed, I would respectfully discuss my concerns with my supervisor, providing constructive feedback and suggesting alternatives, while remaining open to their perspective. How do you handle confidentiality in banking? You should respond with, I understand the importance of confidentiality in banking. I adhere to all regulations and policies regarding customer information, ensuring that sensitive data is protected and only shared with authorized personnel when necessary. Next, let's discuss some behavioral questions. These helps interviewers gauge how you've handled situations in the past. How do you prioritize your tasks in a busy banking environment? Your response should go this way. I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. I use a to-do list to keep track of my responsibilities and deadlines. I also remain flexible to adjust my priorities as needed, especially when unexpected customer needs arise. How do you handle stress and pressure? This is always very important to an employer. You might respond in this manner. I handle stress by staying organized and maintaining a positive attitude. I practice time management techniques and take short breaks when needed to clear my mind. I also find that open communication with my team helps alleviate pressure during busy periods. If you're asked to talk about the time you provided excellent customer service, you could talk about your previous experiences with customers and how you handled it. Be very sure to present it right. For example, in my previous job, a customer was frustrated about a delayed loan application. I took the time to listen to her concern, provided regular updates on the status, and ensured they understood the process. Ultimately, the customer appreciated my efforts and expressed gratitude for my support. One question you might encounter is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? A thoughtful answer could be, in 5 years, I see myself growing within the banking industry, possibly in a leadership role where I can mentor others and contribute to strategic initiatives. I am committed to continuous learning and professional development. And when asked, why should we hire you? You might say, you should hire me because I bring a strong background in customer service and finance, along with a commitment to excellence. I am eager to contribute to your team and help your customers achieve their financial goals. Questions on salary expectations might come up, such as, what are your salary expectations? You may answer, I am looking for a competitive salary that reflects my skills and experience. Based on my research and the industry standards, I believe a range of 500,000 is appropriate, but I am open to discussion. Note that your answer should be based on your research. The interviewer would always want to ask you this: do you have any questions for us? It's good you respond in this manner. Yes, I would like to know more about the team I will be working with and the opportunities for professional development within the bank. What are your strengths? This is a very classic question. This is your chance to showcase what makes you a great fit for the banking industry. Here's how you might respond. One of my key strengths is my attention to details, which is crucial in banking to avoid errors. I am also a strong communicator, able to explain complex financial concepts in a way that clients can understand. This helps build trust and ensures that clients feel confident in their financial decisions. You could also be asked the opposite, which is, what are your weaknesses? This question can be tricky, but it's an opportunity to show self-awareness and growth. Here's a good way to frame your answer. I tend to be a perfectionist, which can sometimes slow me down. However, I am working on setting more realistic deadlines for myself and prioritizing tasks to ensure efficiency. This way, I can maintain high standards without compromising on productivity. Your interviewer might also ask, how do you stay updated on financial regulations? Now, let's talk about staying informed. In banking, regulations are constantly changing, so it is essential to stay updated. Here's how you can answer this question. I regularly read financial news, subscribe to industry publications, and participate in webinars and training sessions. I believe staying informed is crucial in the ever-evolving banking landscape. This practice approach helps me ensure compliance and provide the best service to my clients. How would you sell a financial product to a customer? Next, let's discuss sales skills. Selling financial products requires understanding customers' needs. Here's a structured way to answer this question. How would you sell a financial product to a customer? I would first assess the customer's need and financial goals. Then, I would explain how the product can benefit them, highlighting features that align with your objectives. Building trust and providing clear information is key. For example, if a customer is looking to save for a home, I would emphasize the benefits of a high-yield saving account. What motivates you in your work? Now let's talk about motivation. Employers want to know what drives you. Here's a thoughtful response you can use. What motivates you in your work? I am motivated by the opportunity to help others and make a difference in their financial lives. Achieving goals, whether for myself or my clients, drives me to perform at my best. Knowing that I can contribute to someone's financial success is incredibly fulfilling. How will you ensure compliance with banking regulations? Now let's discuss compliance. This is critical in banking. Here's how you might answer this question. I would stay informed about current regulations through training and resources provided by the bank. I would also ensure that I follow all internal policies and procedures and encourage my colleagues to do the same. This commitment to compliance not only protects the bank, but also builds trust with our clients. And there you have it. Those are some common bank interview questions and effective ways to answer them. Remember, preparation is key. Practice your responses and don't forget to tailor them to your personal experiences. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone preparing for a banking interview. And as always, leave your questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. And see you next time on Bank Smart Academy. Goodbye.